Here are 12 signs that indicate to you that you are working for a great marketing manager. Number 1, they have a clear, definite marketing plan and they have severe conviction behind what they are doing. Number 2, they're not trying to do anything and everything all the time, hoping that something sticks, and they don't seem like they're all over the place. Number 3, they value and understand and listen to your opinions and actually help to implement it, even though you may have less years of experience compared to them. Number 4, the sales team isn't always disappointed in them. You know how sales and marketing, they kind of always have a fight all the time? A good marketing manager knows how to manage and deal with that and navigate those office politics. Number 5 builds on the last one. Marketing and sales doesn't seem like two different silos, right? It doesn't seem like it doesn't seem like sales is like a whole different environment and who knows what they're doing in that dungeon over there, right? It doesn't feel like that when you're working for a great manager. In fact, when you're working for a great manager, you'll generally have an understanding of what sales does. You might even talk to some people from sales. You might have them in a Slack channel together, right? There's communication behind them. They're not separate silos. Number 6, good marketing managers are really good at project managing everything and making sure they're on top of everything. If you find that your marketing manager isn't using a tool like Monday.com, Trello, Basecamp, whatever it is to project manage, that might be a sign that, like, okay, do you really know what you're doing? Number 7, they occasionally give you a motivational speech. I just put this in because one of my managers used to give me a motivational speech and I don't really like them. I enjoyed them, it fired me up. So I'm just adding them in. This is not, you don't need a motivational speech, but I just liked it. Number 8, they mix data and creativity in a nice, well-balanced manner. So for example, a good manager will ask you, what do you think we should do? And then they're gonna ask you, well, what proof do you have that this will work? But also at the same time, sometimes they're gonna be like, this is a wild idea. It doesn't seem like there's any proof behind this, but it's cool. Let's do it. They mix like a good dose of creativity and data decision making together to decide on how to move forward with things. It's a nice balance. It's not either or all the time, but it's a nice balance of the two. Number 9 is they'll go with your client-facing creative, even though it doesn't suit their taste. So for example, I made a landing page once and the text were pretty big, but it was still suitable for clients, and you know, my manager had a different taste for just general like aesthetics, but they were like, hey, since you're the expert, I trust that you will do this properly. You just do it, okay? This is just my taste, but I respect your taste. You're leading this project, go take it, right? So they'll respect your creative decisions, even if it is client facing. Number 10, this is very important, but they will have somewhere in their files a detailed document that outlines exactly what your ideal customer persona thinks, does, acts, behaves, where they hang out and all that. It's a central document. It can be a PowerPoint presentation, whatever it may be, but something that clearly shows to you that your manager, marketing manager, knows exactly the clients that they're working for, the customers that they're engaging with. Because if they don't know that, if you don't know generally your customers in marketing, then your marketing is gonna be really off the rails, right? I remember working for a manager, they had no idea who their customers were. We were just kind of doing anything and everything, and because of that, everything was a mess. But I was working for a district manager. They knew exactly who their customer was, down to the T, and it helped me so much with my copywriting, creatives, and social media posts and everything else. So they will know exactly who their customers are. And hey, if you're enjoying this video so far, be sure to subscribe to my newsletter down below, where I share weekly marketing mindset and freelance marketing advice, tips, all that good stuff once a week in my newsletter, not published anywhere else. Don't miss out, linked below in the description of this video. As a marketer, you want to believe in the product that you're trying to sell. That makes sense, right? And I realized one of my managers who was really good, he actually told me the why behind the product, like why it's so good. Because if they don't do this, then they're gonna spend thousands of dollars and waste all their money. But if they do this, they save all this money. It's so much easier and there's less of a headache. And I'm like, oh, that makes so much sense. I genuinely felt like I was doing the world a disservice if I didn't promote their product and services. Like, I genuinely felt that after hearing that from my manager. And I was so fired up about marketing the actual product after understanding and knowing the why behind it. So a good manager, I believe, will tell you the why of what you're trying to sell. And number 12, they have a chill but yet get shit done type of attitude. this is pretty self-explanatory. They're fun to be around because marketing, generally, you're gonna attract a lot of creative people, but at the same time, a good manager isn't just chill and relax all the time, but instead they're here to get things done, and you need that if you're trying to work and get shit done. So they have a good mix of fun, chillness, but also, yo, we're here to get shit done. Let's get to it. And there you have it, 12 signs to know that you are working for a great marketing manager. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow me on Instagram, connect with me on LinkedIn. If you want more advice like this sent to your email inbox once every week with my beautiful writing on it, subscribe to my newsletter down below in the description of this video. With that being said, I'll see you in the next video.